This is the All-Arounder, and welcome back to World War I Hearts of Iron 3. Last time you saw the Russian Empire had already fallen, Italy still conquered, me failing at being a resistance leader, and a stupid realization that shows that I cannot pay attention to the whole front. And with that said, we are continuing on. So, what I was saying is, in the last part, when I saw this, I was really surprised, because they're kind of doing something around the lines of what I said. If they can cut off this area here in, like, the Yugoslav region, they can cut off a significant amount of France's army, thus possibly turning the tide of the war. Because at the same time, it's one unified front, other than this little stranglehold here in Africa and Middle East / Asia. So as for the most part, I mean, this is pretty straightforward. I mean, we're still kind of here. But as for the most part, we're still kind of just glancing and watching and hoping and doing stuff. I mean, this is really disconcerting, because if this encirclement fails, the entire front can collapse. Meaning, Germany's gone, Austria-Hungary's gone, Bulgaria's definitely gone, and so is the Ottoman Empire. We do have more resistance bases being built. As for the most part, we really can't do much. Because what I want to do is I want to get this area down here full of resistance, and what I've done through my technology is I've fully gone for militia. So that means any kind of boost to partisans and militia will help me into hopefully reclaiming an area and maybe shelling out an infantry division. But as for the most part, we really cannot do much. It's sad to say that, because this is all you're staring at. A half-failed encirclement, because there's not really much progress, but if the French are still being beaten back, it's progress nonetheless. As for the Ottomans, no. They're kind of being beaten back by the French. I don't understand how that's happening. British are beating the Ottomans back, and yeah, if this keeps up, we're kind of up the creek without a paddle. So as for the most part, we just kind of sit back and enjoy the show as best as you can. I will say that I am surprised Germany wasn't able to take out Belgium, because Belgium in general just doesn't have that large of an army. If you look from the German perspective and you invade Belgium, they don't really have that much of an army, and a lot of it is either help from the French and British or just foreign legions that have been given to the Belgians. And so, as for the most part, we're just kind of still watching, occasionally checking the resistance bases. Okay, we can't expand that. I'm gonna see if I can get this. If I can get this, then what I'll do is I'll pause it. I'll pause this and the I'll pause the video and I'll pause the game, and then what I'll do is I'll fix and do a mass partisan uprising, so that way I can do a full control. And what I'm going to do, I'm not just gonna go and freaking instant assault the entire Italian peninsula. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can hold a foot here in Sicily. Take out the Why do the Greeks have a foreign legion in Sicily? Why? Why must things be complicated? Oh boy. Anyways, for the most part, yeah. The French are actually being beaten back, and you can see where the Belgians are trying to help for the best they can. But as for the most part, it's pretty quiet. Yeah, I guess you could say it's all quiet on the Western Front. Yeah, I didn't think so either. Hopefully, some of you guys will understand that. And if not, maybe towards the end of the video I'll explain what it is. Because it's a reference, I will say that. Yeah. French are being beaten back. I do like that. I do like the look of that. The Ottomans are kind of strangling here in Africa. Yeah, their front is slowly contracting. But what I fear is even if they don't get encircled and they slowly get pushed out, they have all those reserves now focused on a smaller front. And with that smaller front comes a bigger concentration, thus causing another breakout for the French. Which, unlike this, could be a little more devastating. But that's for the future to entail, and yeah. Oh, it's interesting. we are so close to getting stuff done. Or at least started. Because the resistance, it may not be much, and it may not work. But it serves a good distraction for the French. Meaning they have to retract some divisions. Or break up some divisions. Into brigades, which even then, it's still taking troops away from the front. And I'm glad when they enforced the conquer of Russia, it didn't go, their empires didn't expand so far, because a lot of the times, the AI still has troops, like, mobilized over here, for whatever reason. What's that? Militia light artillery. 22. We'll do that. What's the 6th one? Elastic of defense is almost done. Inefficient research, People's Army, and militia support weapons. Okay. So we will have a large front and there's not really much that, oh, yeah, we'll do that. No, we won't, because we don't have that kind of leadership. Great. Ooh, I didn't think about this area. Conquer those little islands serve as a great distraction for the French. They'd have to do shipping also. Yeah. Let me see something. I'm gonna pause this and see if I can do that mass resistance I was talking about. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it should work. And a quick glance to see what the French are up to. Still making it a nuisance, so let's see what this does. Oh, we can't cross. Okay, so Sicily is its own thing. Well, that's interesting. Give them time to organize. Come on, numbers. Yes! Alright, we're getting a foothold. We can do this. Alright, we'll keep it on the down low. But as for the most part, production. There's not really much we can do. That is really bad. Okay, so I'm sorry if the quality is starting to get bad. It's my phone. Anyways, atrocities committed in Belgium. After the German occupation of some Belgian cities, there were reports of harsh treatment of civilians in a retaliation to very active Belgian resistance fighters' sabotage. Do they have Belgium? Oh, they do. That's good. Whoa. Alright.